This week's rap from the Mayor of Girard Ave is dedicated to a very special person, our best friend, our good friend, Miss Julia Chapman, and it's entitled At Last. This week's rap from the Mayor of Girard Ave, Toby Rich, is At Last. I'm talking about the scepter strike. I've seen few strikes in my time, but this one took the cake because, in my opinion, it did not have to happen. For what I can tell, no more was gained in the contract that was already in the contract before the strike took place. If this is correct, why was it important to inconvenience the whole city just to show that it can happen? In my opinion, it was pretty a selfish act. Young people could not go to school. Elderly people could not get their medication. It was a mess. I remember Mr. Steve Brookins, God bless his soul, and my cousin, Saban Rich, when they went on strike. Although their strike was long, at least they seemed to have a point. In today's world with people taking pay cuts, pensions being revisited, etc., I don't feel that people should strike every time they don't get their way. With all the talk that Mr. Brown did, now how does he look? The mayor is still our mayor, and he still stands where he stands. On the other hand, he is still the union leader, but in my most humblest opinion, he appears shaky to his people because he was not straight up with them. Why didn't he tell them what he was going on before the governor, the mayor, and others went on television and told folks what the contract deal was? Unions have enough deception amongst them. Remember the air traffic controllers and how Ronald Reagan broke that up? All because of a lack of communication between union people. When you play with people in their lives, you can still get busted up too. I love Scepter, but I did not like what Mr. Brown did at 3 a.m. in the morning. That will not be forgotten. You have a lot of people who would be glad to have a Scepter job, period. On another Scepter note, I read a story recently about why cashiers go to the restroom and leave their booths. I would like to ask the writer what the cashiers are supposed to do, go on themselves? Then I found out that the author of the article only wrote Scepter twice. What does he know about Scepter? This was just a stupid and selfish article. There are a lot of good Scepter people out there, like the ones that voted to end that stupid strike. Thank you. Speaking of good people, if your T-Mobile phone is out of whack, the people at the T-Mobile store located at 17th and Chestnut treat you right, even if your phone is not T-Mobile. All of the people there treat you like folks. This is not a commercial. It's just a shout out to the people in that T-Mobile store because they help people and treat folks with love, honor, and respect. Now, we are all upset that our Phillies did not win the World Series, but at least they got there. They went to the dance. Not every team can say that. So be proud of our Phillies because they are all that. Just like our mayor, Little Caesar, Mike Nutter, Governor Big Ed Rendell, and Big Bob Brady. From your Mayor of Girard Avenue, Toby Rich, peace.